Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva. I am so excited to talk to you today about the Black Friday intensive, baby. We are only days away. Hey, 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 it's your girl Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva. Make sure you are liking, following, and subscribing to all of our social media platforms so that you can stay abreast of what's going on in these internet streets, baby. You can follow us at, or follow me at ebonybizdiva.com on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, etc., etc. Hey, 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 it is your girl, Paula Marie. Welcome to the Black Friday Intensive Countdown. So, listen, we only have a couple more days before we get started with this year's Black Friday Intensive 2022. And let me tell you, each year it gets better and it gets stronger. I'm your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva, and baby, I'm excited because this year I have added some extra special sauce on top of the Black Friday intensive, where not only do I get you ready for those fabulous sales, but I also get you ready to upgrade the systems that you're currently using, because each year that I do it, it gets better and it gets stronger because I get deeper into what you need as a client to be able to generate the most revenue on the biggest selling season of the entire freaking year. So let's get into it. I don't want to stop you. Let's go into it. So we're talking about the reasons why the Black Friday intensive is so important and so powerful. And I want to share with you one of the reasons is because 60% of those purchasers made impulse buys. 60%. They didn't plan it out. They literally were just there trying to figure it out, right? And that's a really, really big deal when you're thinking about all the things, right? All the things. So the next thing I want to tell you, or another good reason, is because last year, well, 2 years ago, because we're in 2022. So in 2020, 88 million Americans shopped online. Now, this is like the onset of that big C word. We were going through that whole pandemic. And last year, it lifted a little bit, kind of lifted a little bit. So last year, you would have thought that it went down because people were out and they were able to shop inside of the stores. But nope, it jumped up to 155 million Americans shopping online last year during Black Friday. Now that's powerful because people saw the need of shopping online. Now, online shopping sales hit a whopping 8.9 billion. That's important to know. Did you get a piece of that 8.9? Was your business even ready to be able to have to handle high volume sales if you were to get a corner of that? Were you ready for it? Right? Because those are the things that we talk about inside of the Black Friday intensive, which is an 8-week shopping intensive where we talk about how to get your business ready for the 8.9 billion sales, how to be able to generate the revenue that you require and desire for your business, right? So that's one of the things that we talk about. The other thing that you need to know is that 43% of the sales were on mobile phones. That's almost 50%. That's almost half of all the sales that happened during Black Friday, right? Happened on the mobile phones. So if we take that 1.5 billion buyers, right? And we divide that into 43%. Just think about that's the number of buyers that was using their mobile phones. Is your website mobile phone ready and mobile phone friendly? Because there are a lot of abandoned carts happening during Black Friday because your websites are not set up adequately. And so I help you with that to be able to make sure that you are aligning yourself with the technology that your buyers and your customers are using in order to generate the revenue and the sales that you are setting for yourselves as goals for this Black Friday. So that's super important. Now, let's talk about who's buying. Okay. The biggest spenders were millennials, ages 26 to 41. They were your biggest spenders. Like they were fearless. They were fearless in jumping online and making sure that they bought the things that reached to them, that spoke to them. Now, there's more than just having a really great product because these millennials, they're smart. They're diving deep to find out what people are saying about your products and services. That means your websites have to be ready for that type of research. What type of testimonials do you have? What are clients saying about you on other platforms? Do you have these reviews on social media sites as well to be able to connect with their research? How do you get your websites Black Friday ready? We spend time inside of the 8-week Black Friday intensive getting your websites Black Friday ready. Okay. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is that the average person, now we're talking about, let's go back to last year where it was 55 billion purchases made, right? Those persons spend an average of $430. Some less, some more, but on average, 430. So think about the number of sales that you did last year during Black Friday. Let's just do some quick math for your own personal business, right? So you went online, you got yourself Black Friday ready without the Black Friday intensive, right? Let's think about what your average sales were per person, right? Now, let's do another quick math experiment really quickly. Let's just even out and round off the number of purchases you generated during Black Friday last year, whether it was 8, whether it was 18, or whether it was 80 sales that you generated. Let's just average that thing off and multiply that number by 430 to see if you yourself can envision the money that's out there for you and your business. So we did just 2 really quick math experiments to be able to see what's going on in terms of the possibilities for generating more revenue in 2022 for Black Friday. Are you in or are you out? Okay. Are you ready to get to that number? Do you want to get as close to that number as you possibly can? Because if you are, Black Friday Intensive is for you. We start in a couple of days. Now, Black Friday sales were 23% higher than Cyber Monday. This is important. It's not that we negate Cyber Monday, right? But the focus is on Black Friday. It's called Black Friday for a reason. We want to make sure that we are really focused, locked in, loaded on creating the most irresistible sales, deals, and experiences that we can with our shoppers in terms of our products and our services. And I really want to focus on experiences. We want to make your particular products and services stand out from the next, right? from the person that are head and shoulders right next to you. But we also want to make sure that their buying experience is flawless from the time that they first click onto your website until the time that they receive their confirmation email. We want the systems that you currently have in place to be flawless. We want them to not have to worry about, did the payment go through? Or was the website super slow? Or were you even able to generate upsells and cross sales to multiply those existing sales closer to that $430 mark, which we already know is the average sale that people spent last year during Black Friday? But we also want to make sure that we generate the most revenue possible on Black Friday so that everything else that we generate on Small Business Saturday and on Cyber Monday and on Giving Tuesday, they're just like add-ons, right? They're just like adding on an extra layer of revenue for you. But the 100% bulk or entree of your revenue generating weekend happens on Friday, period. So we really focus on the experience and how do you create and cultivate that experience for your clients? That's what we talk about inside the intensive. Now, over half online shoppers were first-time buyers. Let me say that again. Over one half of online shoppers last year were first time buyers. The world had opened up. People were moving. Okay. Businesses were open. You could go to the brick and mortar, but your online shoppers that sat down in the comfort of their homes and said, I'm going to shop and I'm going to make my purchases online. Over one half of the 155 billion purchases that were made online, and they were made on by first time buyers. Now that's impressive. How many of you need to grow your existing reach? How many of you need to have new eyes, need to bring in new clientele, need some new potential clients looking at your products and your services? Black Friday is not only an amazing time to generate revenue, but it's also an amazing time to get yourselves in front of these new prospective clients, to be able to connect with them and eventually convert them during the highest revenue generating season of the year. So remember, first time buyers, they're out there. They're out there and they're testing the waters and they're using their mobile phones. So you want to make sure that the offers that you have set yourself apart from your competitors, but also are still creating the experiences that even a first time shopper feels comfortable enough to navigate through. So we go through all of that inside of the Black Friday Intensive. And then we go back to ground zero, which we started with the last one. 60% of all of your purchases were impulse buys. People saw it, they said, oh, I want it, and I'm going to get it. Now, how do you generate that want, right? How do you generate that fear of FOMO inside of your shopping experience? We get into it and we talk about it. So those are some of the things that we cover inside of the Black Friday Intensive this year. But not only are we covering all the things, I'm going to give you a super special bonus when you sign up that is available to you instantly when you sign up. Instantly, when you sign up for the Black Friday Intensive, you will have the option to get into the System Summer School. Now, I ran this over the summer, right? And it was a week mini course. But this mini course is saved inside of the portal, and you will get access to that for absolutely free 99. Now, the reason why this is so important, the System Summer School, is because last year when we did the Black Friday Intensive, we spent so much time on getting your systems ready, making sure your website was up to speed, making sure you could handle the volume of clicks, the volume of clients, the volume of sales, right? We also needed to make sure that any changes that were needed in order to be able to convert our ordinary sales into cross sales and upsells and down sales was available to you. And that takes time as well. So I'm going to give you the summer school, the System Summer School, because that's what you need in order to be able to grow all of the things that we're going to use in terms of strategy to magnify and multiply this revenue generating season for you. And I want you to have as much time as possible, because we all know that when it comes to changing our systems, we don't want to do it. We've already invested and put time and energy into like getting the current system up to speed. Now you want us to break that down and shift gears and go to another one. I get you. I got you. Okay. I got you. But what I want you to understand is it's pivotal in order for some of you to be able to generate the systems that the revenue that you want, because the current systems that you're using will not allow you to do it. It's time to level up, honey bunches of oats, and this is the time to do it. So we're going to give you access to the System Summer School immediately, like as soon as like as soon as you sign up for the Black Friday Intensive, you're going to get that bad boy absolutely free. Now, how do you sign up? You just simply go to www.blackfridayintensive.com and follow the prompts. There's some special deals for you waiting on the website. So make sure that you go all the way down to the bottom of the landing page, and you're going to see that there are a couple of special pricing options just for you. But there's just a couple. So you want to snatch those as quickly as possible. Now, listen, every week we're going to meet and we're going to focus on one specific general thing. Now, the thing that I like most about that is that inside of the Black Friday Intensive, we spend 1 week focused on creating your offers. We spend another week talking about how do we build our upsells out. We start day one with how much revenue do you really want to make based off of your current pricing model and based off of the volume that you can generate during Black Friday. Super important, because sometimes we pick a number out of the air, but that number isn't a valid number. We're going to use substantial data based off of what your businesses can do and what it has done and what you have the ability to do. We're also going to change some of your pricing, because I know that some of you are under pricing your products and your services. So we're also going to take a look at all of these things. It's important that you understand, and I'm going to pull up the actual breakdown of each and everything that we're going to be doing inside the Black Friday Intensive, because the schedule is super important. And if we don't have that schedule up, like locked and loaded, it's a problem. Like a whole problem. So let me see if I can share that really quickly. Let me stop sharing my screen and see if I can add one more thing to the pie. Yeah. Now, the thing that I want you to really understand is that, voila, every week we're going to focus on one teeny tiny little thing. how to create your offers, websites versus your sales pages, and why you need both. All right. Which one do you need more than the other? Email. We're going to get that email together. Building out your email automation takes time. We're going to dig right into it on the third week. Outsourcing. Do you need to outsource, and what do you need to outsource? The different types of offers that you need to think about creating, and what sets those offers apart. Which offers are the best for you, your pricing model, and the products and services that you are generating, right? Your sales strategy. How are you selling? What's the language? Who are you selling to? And how are you speaking to them? And then what's that OPP? Okay. How do we use other people's platforms to really generate more eyes and visibility on our existing businesses? We're going to talk about some simple strategies that will help you to double and triple the amount of visibility that your products and services generate. And then if you notice, that last week is just a Q&A, honey. It's just a Q&A and a co-working session where we get to work on whatever we need to work on that we didn't get to work on, that we last little minute details, because there's always some things you got to tie up on the last minute. We're going to get to those the week before Thanksgiving, so that the week of Thanksgiving, you can be easy breezy. We want you to enjoy your holiday. No more of you working harder because you're generating this revenue. I want you to be able to relax, to do all the things that you want to do. Listen, the week of Thanksgiving, I'm going to be somewhere warm where there's some water and a beach with my son chilling. That's what we're doing on Thanksgiving, okay? Because all my systems are going to already be in place and already set up. I'm halfway done. And I want that for my clients as well. I want that for you. So make sure that you click on the Black Friday Intensive, BlackFridayIntensive.com. There's a 50% off rate for you, but there's only a handful, honey bunches of oats. So click and jump in, and I'll see you all on September 15th, right? All right. Have an amazing day. And listen, make sure wherever you're watching and listening to the sound of my voice that you are following, liking, and subscribing to that platform, because that is how you stay connected to all things Paula Marie, all things Ebony Biz Diva, and all things Black Friday Intensive. Have an amazing day. Stay safe. Peace.